Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is the episode 2 of our IPL auction. What happened in IPL auction? Yeah, if you haven't watched the previous video yet, please check it out in our channel and watch it to understand what points we have discussed, what things happen in IPL, and how it matters, why it matters. Yeah, in last video we discussed about how IPL franchises spend a big chunk of amount on untapped players, and now in this video we'll discuss discuss about some hilarious things happen in IPL auction. Matisha Pathirana, not a unfamiliar no for IPL fans. Maybe some of us don't know him, but yeah, he's one of the finest fast bowlers ever produced in Sri Lanka, and also very well utilized by CSC, especially when during the when Dhoni was the captain during the Dhoni captaincy. And yeah, but for some strategical decisions, they left Matisha Pathirana in the previous auction. Sorry, in before this mini auction. Yeah. After this, CS released him due to changes in bowling action and radar issues. Many thought Pathirana won't go for big money, but again, KKR stepped in. They bought Pathirana for 18 crores. Pathirana actually. Yeah, he deserves it, but I'm not criticizing him. But yeah, I think Pathirana may be a 10 crore player like that, not 18 crores. Well, what happened? Let's see. Well, actually, the when Pathirana came, the bid war began between LSC and DC. And DC's owner, he is very famous for his memes known as Tatlu boss. And yeah, Sanjay Doventa. Everyone knows who he is after the tail Rahul incident happened in 2024 against, I think, SRH. Yeah, which is at 164. Yeah. Coming back. Yeah, he increased a bit. He increased a bit like 14, 17 crores, and then he left. Everyone thought, oh my god, LSC is in deep trouble. But then suddenly KKR tried to replicate the pattern DC's Tatlu boss used, but ultimately it crashed it down on themselves. It truly backfired. If KKR doesn't enter the bid auction, bid war, maybe Pathirana can be sold out to LSC for like 15, 16 crores. But yeah, KKR want to be Tatlu boss DC, so they tried and ultimately it backfired them. And yeah, so KKR spent 25.2 crores on Cameron Green and 18 crores on Pathirana. Even though 7.2 crores go to BCCFN and Cameron Green will secure only 18 crores, still 25.2 crores will be cut down from the KKR players. So yeah, total Pathirana plus Cameron Green cost them around 43.2 crores. Such a massive investment. And then some surprising things happened, like uncapped players like Prashant Veer and Karthik Sharma were sold out like 42.2 crores each. Prashant Veer bought for 14.2 crores by CSA, whereas Karthik Sharma bought for 14.2 crores again from CSA. CSA spent 28.4 crores on only two capped Indian players. Well, actually, both are very young. One is 20 years, where other is 19 years. One is an all-rounder with Jadeja like traits. The other is wicket-keeper batter with strong finishing skills. CSA clearly invested with the fight and clear vision. And yeah, again, SRH and DC tried to did Prashant Veer and Karthik Sharma, but ultimately CSK bought them for 28.4, both of for collectively. They may be proper replacement for Ravindra Jadeja and MS Dhoni. Maybe not for now, maybe in near future. And then Liam Livingstone SRH. Bro, Liam Livingstone went unsold once, then sold again and unsold again. Then in second round he unsold again and then again. Finally SRH beat him for a massive amount of 13 crores. And yeah, one funny moment happened here. LHC owner Sanjay Royanta raised the paddle, even though he didn't really need the player. Clearly, it was to push SRH price up, possibly revenge for that famous 10-vote assault Nupal way back in 2024. LHC stopped at 13.15 crores and SRH got Livingstone for 13 crores. Prashant Veer and Karthik Sharma highest amount ever paid for Indian uncapped players. Earlier record was 10 crores at Avish Khan. Other Indian bids like Akib Nadir, 8.4 crores in Delhi Capitals. Actually, Delhi Capitals did a good job. We'll discuss about it in their standalone video about DC. And then Ravi Vishnu for 7.2 crores and Venki Iyer for 7 crores RCB. Overseas players highlights. Cameron Reed 25.2 crores, Pathirana 18 crores, Lam Livingston 13 crores, and Mustafizur Rahman, famously known as Fizz, 19.2 crores. Again, KKR, a great bit. Josh Inglis 8.6 crores, despite only 25 availability. Like he available for only like 4 matches. I mean, in last 4 matches, maybe, probably, or first 4 matches. Need to get the confirmation, clarity. Well, actually, all teams did well. In my opinion, these teams performed really well in this order: Delhi Capitals, KKR, CSK, Punjab Kings, and Mumbai Indians. Personally, I felt Sunrisers Hyderabad didn't perform that well, but that's my opinion. Tell me in comments which 2 teams you want me to cover in episode 2. I will decide based on your interest. One last interesting fact before we wrap up: Punjab Kings did not rise up even once for the first 70 players. They only started bidding in accelerated round. Many players went unsold, while players like Sarfraz Khan and Prithvi Shaw were picked at a late. Some stars like David Miller, QDK, Quinton Dicott went at base price. That's where we end episode 2. Episode 3 will be a deep dive into 2 teams. Until then, adios, amigos!